brings the anger out of everybody.
Next match we had, and if you blink and miss, you miss it. It was Jade Cargill in her first one-on-one match on AEW.
Danny Jordan, wasn't it?
Yeah. Hell,
she need more work.
I was like, damn. I seen Jade Cargill come out. Then next thing you know,
she won.
She's like, damn, right there in the front row about to fight Red Velvet. I'm like, damn, what happened to the match?
She hit her with the. It was a. I don't remember.
She hit her with that glam slam.
Terrible glam slam with that. It was just like she did it entirely too slow. I'm just like, bro, what the hell? Like, I think she should have used. I think she should use that spine buster she used as a finish.
Yeah, I agree.
Like that glam slam just. It was just how she did. It was just like she had him. She was like. It was just like this shit was in slow motion. You know, in the old SmackDown games, you could like adjust like the moves.
Yeah,
that's what it was. It was like. I'm like, bro, what the hell? And that's just. I guess it was set up to try to get Jade over.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
I thought the feud would have probably been over with Red Velvet, but it seems like they're gonna keep pushing it for, I guess, a one-on-one encounter and stuff. Which the mixed tag match was sort of like a one-on-one encounter because they wrestled most of the match.
I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna run this. They're gonna stretch this until Brandy come back from after she give birth.
I don't know. I think she probably beat Brandy when she does come back. But
Ricky Starks is the ankle meat king. Goddamn right he is. Man, will never wear socks.
But yeah, moving on.
I bet it's stinking and everything.
He dressed like one of them backyard cookout pimps. Motherfucker show up to your house and cook out with the damn church shoes with no back.
With no socks.
No socks.
With a turtleneck on. Like, who wears a turtleneck with church shoes with no socks? Like, I just picture like an asshole. You got to be some level of an asshole. Let me put this turtleneck on. You know what?
Well,
fuck that. We're going to just wear these church shoes. It's fresh.
But yeah, moving on. We got the debut of MJF's new stable.
I'm here for it.
Which,
I am all here for that.
I think they're calling themselves the Pinnacle.
The Pinnacle.
I'm liking it too. And next week they're gonna debut, in the ring together. I think it's FTR and Shawn Spears taking on like Varsity Blondes and Dante Martin of Top Flight.
Oh, they gonna rip. Which means this means one thing.
What?
Next week on AEW Dark, the Top Flight. I said, them gonna win. Griff Garrison and Brian Pillman gonna win that match.
Oh, they always win on Dark.
That's what happens. They win that match on Dark. If they have a match on Dynamite, they win on Dark. They like set them up. They got an impressive record.
Like, they win 20 straight wins, but then you get in there with top tag team, you're gonna lose. And the promo that MJF cut, it was pretty good too, man. I'm all for it.
Yeah, talk about MJF cut a good promo. Let's talk about how damn Tully Blanchard in there cut that promo like he was in 1989.
Yeah, Tully Blanchard, he still got it, man.
Oh, he cut promos in
like the promos he did with Shawn Spears and FTR when he was managing. He's always done a good job, man. It's like he never left the ring and stuff. But MJF, I don't know who's gonna be a spokesperson for this group because you got two good damn talkers on there.
And also, too, another thing I liked about the segment, it was a subtle thing, but it was how they when they was talking about Wardlow.
Yeah.
And Wardlow was just sitting like how he was just like his. I was like, man, I feel like Wardlow's gonna be he's gonna be their big man. I see more potential in him than there's another feud that I thought in my mind. But once we get to that set, but like how they had Wardlow he's just sitting there. He sat up. He just looked like. He wished the motherfucker would. Like, that's what you need in the wrestling is like you need more.
They did the attack on Chris Jericho now. Hell, he looked really impressive in that attack. I was like, damn. He gonna be the breakout star of this group. Like, Shawn Spears to me looked like the oddball of this group, though. To tell you the truth, because with the damn blonde mohawk, I'm like that shit look odd as fuck, man. Like you look like you don't fit with this group.
Oh, this group like they about business.
Yeah.
You like the dude who sell like
you like the Mark Jindrak to Evolution.
He's just there.
Yeah.
Like, I think he might be. I said whenever they start doing like reduction, he's gonna be the first one kicked out.
I believe so too. I definitely believe so.
I feel like Cody. For some reason, I'm like, because this group has like 4 horsemen vibes to it.
Yeah.
I was like, I either feel like they're gonna replace Shawn Spears with Coke. No, you can't do that because
Cody Spears. But here's the thing with Cody Rhodes, and I'm gonna say this: the Nightmare Family is probably the most loosely connected damn faction in AEW.
And the Sarians faction.
And like when I look at Cody Rhodes now, like after that match he had with Penta, I'm getting Hulk Hogan vibes from Cody Rhodes. Like, remember I was telling you about why I hated Hulk Hogan?
Yeah.
I like, as a babyface, he sucked because like his allies would get their ass beat.
Yeah.
And he'd come out there hella late or not come out there at all. But then when he gets his ass beat,
they
first up. I feel the same way about Cody. Like when Cody gets his ass whipped, they all come out there. And then like they get their ass whipped, Cody's nowhere to be found, or he's late as fuck getting there. Like Arn Anderson got in there to damn say some of these guys before he would.
And Arn Anderson looked like he was about to do something, even though he probably would have got his ass whooped. But my thing is, I would say this much: Cody do wear that belt like Hulk Hogan used to whoop them back.
Exactly.
Draylon says, Garrison and Pillman winning out. All we need is James Boy, Shawn Dean to win. Hey, Shawn Dean win, it's a wrap. I'm telling y'all. If once Shawn Dean win his first match, he's gonna be the next AEW champion. You heard it here first.
You think he gonna get a title before Scorpio Sky?
Hell no. Hell no. He might.
But no, because Scorpio Sky has been a champion in AEW. It's the first tag team champion.
Oh, Draylon has a lot to say. He said, before that, he said, Jade Cargill puts no effort into the Grand Slam. She doesn't even show emotion. I've never seen a wrestler pull a mean on their own move. She knows. She did it, and she was like, yay. Like, you know how most wrestlers, when they do their finishes, they're like, let's go, and then they'll pin them.
She puts off some damn Penta vibes, too, about the damn posing and shit. Like, she said over there, yeah, we know you got muscles and shit. Yeah, we can see your fucking ass. They look like a fucking washboard. We don't need you to pose. We need you to whoop some ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you're fucking unique, talent and stuff. But damn.
Then Draylon said, he said, Shawn Spears supposed to be Flair. Man, hell, he's what's that great value Ric Flair name on the Indies? What's his? Paul Lee. He's Nature Boy Paul Lee. He ain't Nature Boy Ric Flair. And then Draylon says, Nightmare Family is a face of. He's a face NWO with two Vincents. Johnson and QT. Hey man, don't disrespect Vincent like that, the QT Marshall.
And you notice like the whole Nightmare Family, like you look at those guys and nobody's gonna outshine Cody.
Hell no.
Like he got all up and starters or veteran guys that's, their best years are behind them, like Arn Anderson. No disrespect to Arn Anderson, but he's got like Arn Anderson, Billy Gunn, his two boys, what's that guy?
Colton and
Austin, and then you got QT Marshall, who's sort of like breaking off from the family.
And he's still gonna be trash.
And yeah, you got all these guys, and nobody's like set to damn outshine Cody. Like you look at MJF's group. Is there any guy there that looks like they're gonna be a breakout star?
Plenty.
Yeah, that's what I'm
outside
saying.
of Shawn Spears, I mean, plenty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like Wardlow. Wardlow look like he can probably at some point or another in the future outshine MJF.
He's gonna be the Batista of that group.
And same thing with like the Inner Circle. Sammy Guevara look like he's destined to be the future, and he's gonna outshine Chris Jericho at some point. You know what I'm saying? But Cody Rhodes, on the other hand, got a bunch of guys like just coming into the wrestling game.
Yeah, a lot of the guys that are in the Nightmare Faction have like no character. Yeah, they're bland.
Yeah.
They're like rice cakes.
That's what I was saying about like Lee Johnson when I heard that he had signed with the Nightmare Family. He was still on AEW Dark, teaming with like random guys.
Losing.
Yeah, like now all of a sudden he got that first win. You might send Dustin or QT out there, maybe even Arn Anderson. But like, none of the other guys get that treatment and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I was like, Nightmare. I don't know what the benefit is being part of the Nightmare Family, to tell you the truth.
You just get your ass whooped with the Cody. Basically, being in the Nightmare Family just says you get your ass whooped
on Dark.
You get your ass whooped on Dark, and it's like, you're part of Cody Rhodes' group, so that loss means something. Oh man, this guy is important. He beat somebody in Cody Rhodes' group. Even though Cody Rhodes' group.
And like they were furthest thing from Cody Rhodes, too. Like,
but I'm going to be quite honest, Cody ain't really done much, though. Cody hasn't. He hasn't had no like. He hasn't had like a high level. He hasn't done much since like the MJF feud.
Yeah. Well, I can say the Brody Lee feud too was good. The feud he had with Darby over the TNT title was pretty good. But like those feuds are like how should I put it? Long running feuds. Like they have 2 or 3 matches, and then after that last match, Cody ain't got nothing else to do with those guys no more.
There's no continuity with it.
Yeah. And like, you know, for all the what do you call it, pomp and circumstance that Cody has when he comes out, like he just has matches.
Oh, let me go on record to say this. I like Cody Rhodes, but he needs to change that damn theme music. Like putting Snoop Dogg on a rock song, on a like.
Hold on, I've heard some songs that was like sort of rock rap hybrid, and it sounded good, like Jay-Z and Linkin Park.
Yeah.
But like, you just can't stick a rapper on a damn
exactly.
rock song, any rock song, and like expect it to be fire.
Like now, if they would have did like the Fuck Naya song, like Ice Cube and Korn type deal with Cody's theme, you could have had. But I'm like, you can't put Snoop on every. I heard it. This is like the rap beat just completely makes it. I'm like, what the hell were they? I said, and I get it. Like I said, all right, I get it. They did it because Cody had that show on the Big Show with Snoop Dogg, and I was like, I see. All right, they combined it for that. I was like, all right, that shit we're done. So go back to your old theme.
Yeah.
Let Snoop. I said, if you're gonna have a rap theme, just have a complete.
Who should be doing that? Have like a I guess they use this person to make this person's theme song. I never thought about it. Damian Priest with Bad Bunny. Like, you could damn have Bad Bunny do a theme song for, Damian Priest, but I know they probably got to get him on the contract to do the music.
WWE right now struggling with music.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, speaking of, when we gonna talk about the news, I got one. I don't know if you've talked about the same thing. Draylon says, I just don't get the whole Nightmare family as a whole. Yeah. Cody is the leader, who's the worst book wrestler in AEW. Arn is a great value Andy Reid, and everyone just clowns everyone on Dark. Basically, in a few words or less, yes.
And the Dark Order don't even present themselves as like a well-oiled unit. Like, you look at the Dark Order. One member of the Dark Order have a match, they all come out there.
Yeah, they be just chilling.
Yeah. And then, like, any other faction in AEW, it's the same. Somebody got a match, everybody come out there, or, the commentators talk about that person in that faction or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he's an asset to that damn faction. But no. They just mentioned, Lee Johnson's a part of the Nightmare family, but he's just there,
My problem is I think it's one of my problems with AEW is too many factions. Like, they have too many factions. Everybody's a part of a faction. It's like, how am I supposed to care about this person?
I think they've even mentioned that too on AEW. It's like, you ain't really doing that unless you're a part of a faction.
It's like the NWO. It's like the NWO and WCW. Like after when it got hot, you just start putting everybody's name in there, and and everybody got tired.
I totally agree.
And that's what I feel like. That's what AEW is doing.
They're trying to do like what WWF did back in the '90s during the Attitude Era with when you had the Nation, you had what's the other DX and
Los Boricuas.
Los Boricuas, DOA. Right to Censor, all the motherfucking factions at one point.
Right to Censor won though. Really think about it. Right to Censor really won if you really think about it. WWE's PG. They don't do as much.
Yeah.
But my thing is, with AEW is like it's like hard as a fan to get invested in guys. Like if you're trying to get, let's say, if you were trying to get John Silver over, and like you have better, like how am I supposed to get? I'm gonna use Lee Johnson. How am I supposed to give a fuck about Lee Johnson if you have him in a group where he's not prominent, he's not really featured. Like they don't give him they don't give him any opportunity to shine.
Exactly.
Like the only time he shines is on Dark and when he's getting his ass whipped by fucking Bear Country or something. And that's been like a problem. That's like
you can't. Like they have him tagging on Dark with like random guys. I'm like, hell, do you see Sammy Guevara tagging with like random guys in singles? Like, he's a part of the Inner Circle. He's gonna team with the Inner Circle guy. Like, why the hell you got your guy out here tagging with randoms? And then still losing too.
And I'm gonna say this out here, and I know a lot of people ain't gonna like when I say this, but AEW's having the same problem WWE's having right now, and that's creating new stars.
Yeah.
They're having the exact same problem.